Yeah, I hope these three issues were at least in this short explanation make it interesting for you to work on that. And I think it's very important for Guatemala not only to look to a specific issue, but to look from a more conceptual point of view what the government has to do. And I think good governance is what I said in the beginning, is a very crucial element in a modern state. And I hope that you, in your work, will find out and perhaps in your research develop that idea of good governance, and I hope that the materials will give you some additional information. And don't forget these 6 principles of good governance. That makes good governance no longer as a vague discussion issue. No, that makes good governance as a hard norm. That is perhaps a good point of checking. I always ask my students at the end of the lecture, please, when you are sitting on your bicycle, because our students are sitting on a bicycle, I'm asking you, try to remember which principles we have, the 6 principles of good governance. And the same I would ask you, please remember, what are these 6 principles? And when we look to transparency, what are the 3 aspects or the 3 ways transparency could be worked out, and how the situation is in Guatemala? And also on participation, please don't forget that it's not only one way of participation, of public participation, but there are 4. So I hope this lecture and also the materials give you some inspiration to not only to stop now, but to continue in thinking on good governance, on transparency, and on public participation. And it was nice to meet you by the camera, and I wish you a lot of success.